Hello all, Amir the food deliverer back at it again with another video. So today this is part 1 of a series called drawing YouTubers to see if they will notice. Now these YouTubers are not selected by me. These YouTubers are selected by a wheel prepared by me with various YouTubers on the wheel, and I spun the wheel, and that is what deciphered if and or who I would draw. Now, I don't really expect the YouTuber to notice me, but all I'm going to say is it was very, very, very fun drawing him, and I really, appreciate his content. He's super funny, and when I show you what transpired when I spun the wheel, I will explain the YouTuber in question. So, without further ado, allow me to show you what transpired when I spun the wheel. Oh, okay. I mean, he gets like probably thousands of notifications a day. I highly doubt he'll see it, but if he does, Alex, you're the best, bro. So yes, that is who I'll be drawing today, Alex Man and or Alex Man YT. Now, who is Alex Man? Alex Man is a ranter, but he's like extremely funny. He adds memes, he like is actually funny with it. And he's not just any ranter, of course. He uses the cowboy voice. Now, we all call him partner and say, "Where's your horse parked?" and all that, but in reality, we respect Alex a lot. And it's really very, very awesome to be able to get to draw him, because, like, to be honest, I was gonna make fan art of him anyway pretty soon, so this is honestly a perfect opportunity to draw him and see how it turns out, and I promise it turns out amazing in the end, and I'm very excited for you all to see how this turns out. So without further ado, enough yapping from me, let's get on to the art video. This drawing was going to be a challenge. With minimal references, it was definitely going to be not a walk in the park. But I am determined to make him some good fan art whether he sees it or not. But again, if he does, you're the best, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And of course, I do know the arm is rather small. Don't worry, I'm going to adjust that later. Right about here was where I was starting to rethink my life choices. I see that the glasses are definitely way off, so I do my best to make do with what I have, because usually I don't normally include ears in my drawing, but because Alex is a short-haired character, of course I am going to work to make sure that the ears are implemented and that the handle to the glasses is properly drawn out. You may also notice that the mouth is definitely a bit weird. Don't worry, that will also be fixed later. And yes, I am drawing the variation of him that has a cowboy hat on, because let's be so for real, if you're not drawing Alex Man as a cowboy, then you're just drawing him wrong at this point. It's also irresistible considering he has a cowboy voice, so probably if he didn't have the hat, I probably still would have added it anyway. Also, surprisingly, this hand was not that hard to draw. It's just those lines I added that made his hand look a bit older, like an older gentleman. And frankly, nothing wrong against older people. It's just I didn't really like it. It didn't really suit my art style. If you look at my art, there's not really definition or lines on the hands, but I will add the knuckles every once in a while, so I just decided to scrap that. The sketching was honestly less of the battle. It was going to be the coloring that would take me the longest and would make this drawing almost 5 hours long. Anyways, after a pretty good time of sketching, we are finally done, and here's our full sketched piece. And now we are on to the line art. I decided to try a kind of different tactic. I always see these pictures flying around of like people with like kind of shaky, kind of messy line art. So that's the approach I went for this time. Let me know if you prefer this style or my older style better. I also show you all what I do before the coloring stage in my process. That is featured in last video. So if you'd like to know my prep work for my coloring, you can go rewatch that. Now for this next part, I do something I have never, ever in my career done before. Photo bashing. Now if you don't know what photo bashing is taking the effect and or an element of a picture into your art to like add what you need. Now this is a very controversial thing in the art community, but please try to understand that I do not know how to draw plaid, and I'd be very understandable if you were mad, but I ask for your forgiveness in this because again, I don't know how to draw plaid, and I promise it turns out better than you think it would for a first timer. So you gotta do what you gotta do, and I deeply apologize, my food deliverers, over at your eyes. By the way, this last part of the sketch, or the line art that I'm coloring right now, is kind of like a last minute decision. I just decided to add it because, you know, I thought it would be cool. again, one thing I like to do a lot in my drawings is rely on effects. Like different blending modes, different filters, other things like that are really what help my art pop. The main ones I use are noise, manga, like the manga thing, the screen tones. I'm sorry, I'm tired, I forgot the name, bro. And I also use different filters like lumicity, multiply, and a bunch of others like add, and maybe some retro if I'm feeling it. And now, after a really long time of drawing, it is finally time for me to add my signatures and then call this drawing done. This was super fun, and I really want to continue this series again. Well, I guess that's all for today. Wow, this was an absolute blast drawing. Thank you to Alex, man, for doing what you do. I hope you see this video. I hope you enjoy the fan art that I've made for you. And the total time for this art piece was 4 hours and 12 minutes. That being said, I guess this is the end of this video. If you'd like me to draw another YouTuber or add it to the spinner, please comment Amir, add, and then set YouTuber. I will add that YouTuber, and then we will draw them in the next video if they get selected on the wheel. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe. Again, these things take a super duper long time. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I will see you again. Goodbye.